I made the most overpowered deck in all of Masterduel, and I'm gonna show you here. This is Tearlaments, already one of the best decks in all of Masterduel, but I took some inspiration from this OCG list right here and created this in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Masterduel. Triple Maxx, one Diviner of Herald, double Tearlaments because luckily we still can run 2 of them, it's not at 1 yet. Triple Ash Blossom, double Noh-P.U.N.K. Interesting, but you'll see why it's in here. Double Tearlaments Havnis, only 1 Squamata. We only need 1. We can mill 30 cards in 1 turn, easy. That's crazy to say, but we only need 1. Double Snow, you can run this at 1. I think it's such an amazing card. Honestly, if I own 3, I'd probably run it at 3. It's that good. Double Tearlaments Scheiren, double Tearlaments Reinoheart, 1 Keldo the Sacred Protector, 1 Mudora the Sword Oracle, only 1 Kelbek. You could run 2. I only think you need 1. This card's definitely going to be hit at 1. I already know it's hit in the OCG to TCG. I'm not going to craft another one. It's just going to be wasted material. 1 Agido the Ancient Sentinel. Only 1 Beast because we're only going to be triggering his effect once. 1 Noh-P.U.N.K the Deer Note. 1 Bystial Magnamhut. 1 Bystial Druiswurm. 3 Noh-P.U.N.K Foxy Tune. Very important card. Like the most important Punk card, actually. And 1 Noh-P.U.N.K Ogre Dance. Mainly just to search our Foxy Tune. Or Amin if we need that. And 1 Helshaddoll Hollow. Main reason is this kind of acts as a mill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can mill a lot of cards with this card. But generally it's like 1 or 2 mills. 1 Foolish Burial Goods. People say this card isn't good, but it searches a lot of cards and it gets your engine going. It's pretty powerful. 2 Tearlaments Grief. It's okay. Main reason we run it is because it searches our deck for Tearlaments monster, which is kind of nice. It does speed up our deck a little bit. 1 Primeval Planet Polario. Best field spell, hands down. 1 Tearlaments Scream. 1 Tearlaments Meta Noise. And 1 Tearlaments Solik. Now, before I go into the extra deck, I want to say the main deck is packed with a bunch of ultra rare, super rare. This is no way budget. This is just the best deck in Masterduel. There could be some small improvements. Perhaps we take out Tearlaments Grief, we replace it with some other card. Maybe we take out the Bystials. Maybe we cut down Snow to 1. But other than that, the deck is tight and it is powerful. And it is very, very, very powerful. The extra deck is 1 Elder Entity Entitas. Main reason we run this is because we could send it to the graveyard with Divine Herald, make Divine Herald a level 6, go into a Synchro 10, Baron de Fleur, Mud Dragon of the Swamp. It allows us to get cards in our graveyard back in our extra deck. We can use whatever we need. Also, it has an actually decent effect. Helshaddoll Window, one of the most important fusion monsters in our extra deck. It just kind of just says no to our opponent playing the game. They have to usually go into the battle phase to get rid of it, unless they have a card that is targeting removal during their main phase 1, and they only have 1 special summon. It's a little tricky. Luckily, this card's not banned yet. Tearlaments Kikalos. It's amazing. It just makes this deck the best. 1 Predaplant Dragostopia. Just if we have a fusion or a graveyard, shuffle it back into the extra deck, summon this guy for free. He's a monster effect negate, quick effect. Tearlaments Rukulos, very, very powerful card. Only reason we can run this is because Kikalos isn't banned yet. It just stops special summons. Tearlaments Reinoheart, this is just the removal of the deck. I love him so much, so powerful. Unique one, Chaos Ruler. We do run tuners. We can actually go into Chaos Ruler really easy. Just mill 5 cards, add 1 to your hand, banish Light and Dark in the graveyard, special summon it back. We also got Baron de Fleur, Synchro 10. Amazing. If we make this on our turn 1, we're kind of going to have a really good negate on our board. Not only that, we have Abyss Dweller. It stops graveyard effects entirely. Like, come on, man. Really good. Zombie Vampire. Now, this is unique. The reason we run this, it's because we run the P.U.N.K engine. The P.U.N.K engine essentially allows us to go into Chaos Ruler very, very easily. And not only that, we also can get level 8s on our field using Foxy Tune or Ogre Dance. going into an XYZ is going to be very possible as long as you see the P.U.N.K engine, or as long as you can go into Chaos Ruler. And this guy essentially just says, hey, mill 4 more cards, why not? Also special summon 1, because why not? Amazing. And 1 Zeus, because it's the best XYZ in the entire game, just throw it in. As for the links, we got 1 Cross Sheep. Honestly, Cross Sheep is the most useless thing in the extra deck, surprisingly. But we're still running it just as an option. Sprite Elf. What, like, bro, this card is banned in OCG, TCG, I'm pretty sure. It's just amazing. And Appaloosa. It just, come on, Monster Effect Negate. I'll show off some replays, and I'm going to show you why this is actually the best deck in all of Masterduel. Now, by no means am I saying I'm the best player in the world. In fact, I am not very skilled at this deck because there is a lot of effects you can do. But let's look at our opening hand. Oh, Foxy Tune, Tearlaments Grief, the Trap. We don't really have anything, right? Oh, kinda. Foxy Tune's gonna discard the Trap from our hand, and we're gonna special Amin. The Trap lets us add back the card we special summon from the deck from our graveyard to our hand. Amin, pay 800 life points, add a card from our deck to our hand. We're gonna normal summon Merrli. Our mills are bonkers. I'm not gonna kid you. Our mills are Agido, so mill 5. We also got Merrli, so fusion, and we still have a tuner on our field. So we're gonna go into the fusion, and we're gonna bring out, I believe, Kikkalos, just because Kikkalos is just so amazing. We're gonna mill 5, and I mean, our mills aren't bad either. We milled Vanguard, mill another 5. Our opponent's milling 2. Maybe if they're also playing Tearlaments, it'd be a little trickier for us, but they're not, so we don't have to worry about their graveyard. We're gonna add a Scheiren, and we're gonna do Squamata, and we're gonna send Beast. And now we're gonna special summon yugioh, and we're gonna go into a Synchro 8. This is what I meant when I said, like, going into level 8s on the field is easy. Chaos Ruler, you know what? Mill 5 move. Why not? Yugioh, you know what? Special summon a level 8 from your graveyard. Well, why not? Who cares, bro? Just do it. Alright, we're gonna 1, 2, 3. Oh, Havnis, Ash Blossom, Merrli. We'll add the Merrli to the hand so that we can send the other one to the graveyard. And look at that. We're gonna 56% use rate on that Helshaddoll dude. I didn't expect that, honestly. And then we're gonna shuffle back 2 things, the Magnamhut, just in case we draw it later in the duel, and do Mud Dragon. Mud Dragon's not super important here. It's just a little bit of protection. They try to target us. Reinoheart special summon because we mill. We're just milling a bunch of things at this point. We got a Tearlaments mill. We're going to do a free fusion summon. And we're going to use a material in our hand. And let's go into Shaddoll. It's okay. Shaddoll's not the best in the world. He's okay. He does the job. And that's all he needs to do. Vampire Lord. You know, 14 cards in our deck, by the way. Opponent has 35. We only have 14 cards in our deck. Let's mill some more. Let's mill 4 more cards. Okay, special summon for free. We milled the Trap. The Trap gets us a free add from our deck. Nice. Alright, you know what? I'm not done yet. Sprite Elf. Now we have a quick play special summon from the graveyard, level 2. That's pretty cool. Kikkalos. We could, honestly, we could mill 5 more cards with Kikkalos, but I have 9 cards left in my deck, and I'm like, I'm chilling, bro. I used up everything, I'm pretty sure. So we're going to special summon the Divine Herald. That is going to send from our extra deck to level 4, make it a level 6. We're going to use Reinoheart and Divine, and we're going to go but on the floor. Honestly, I didn't play this right. Like, our board is crazy as it is, right? We have you can't target the Appaloosa. We have a free special summon. We have Mud Dragon. If you try to target something, Appaloosa negate. We have Shaddoll Heart. If he dies from card effects, comes back. And then we have the Vampire Lord. Like, I mean, what else? But I could have ended on Appaloosa, which would have made this board just insane. But regardless, we pass turn. I have Ash Blossom in hand, Havnis in hand, Scheiren for follow-up for my turn. And we're gonna do Ash Blossom, you know? Okay, he's gonna go Call by the Grave. I was thinking, do I negate this? I don't really care. I don't think I'm gonna lose this. But on the Fleur negate. And he's like, haha, like, oh, I baited you. I wanted you to negate that. Because now I'm gonna activate Lightning Storm. Ooh, okay, alright. Sprite Elf special summon my Tearlaments from my graveyard in attack position because I wanted to get destroyed and destroy everything. Oh man, that sucks, right? Well, Tearlaments float. Shaddoll Heart special summon himself back from the graveyard. Merrli fusion summon something from the graveyard or using materials from the graveyard. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna use Kikkalos, Merrli. We're gonna go into Rukalos. They try to special summon. just negate it. And then Keldo Heart is just another body on the board. We get to send something from the deck. I send a Scream, which adds us back a trap. And yeah, I mean, we still had a Havnis in our hand. So if they activate a monster effect, we could fusion summon again. We could probably go into window. But yeah, that was just game one. I think this duel was just kind of fun, so I wanted to throw it in. I played very, very bad. We're going to open up with the Tearlaments where we send a card from our hand to the graveyard. We mill 3, and we're going to mill 5 more because the card we sent from our hand mills us more. Trap's going to add us something, and then we're going to get a fusion summon for free. Tearlaments generally have a lot of effects going on. That's why I say this isn't a beginner-friendly deck. This is the best deck. This is literally the best deck in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! It has most likely the highest win rate. It is insanely, insanely powerful. It is very, very good. Look, we're just milling stuff. I'll just let the thing play though. You can see exactly what's happening. We had a Grief. Okay, we drew that from Beast. Okay, another fusion summon. You know, all right, we're chilling. We're still chilling. Let's go into a window. I went into window too early. I should have ended on Luna window, mainly because my turn kind of ended there. So I was trolling. You know, I was trolling. And then we're playing against the True Sun God, aka Winged Dragon of Brawl. I had to include this because this person's deck is legit. It's kind of cool. They're going to tribute our 3 monsters. They're going to summon their Spear Mode. They're going to take our thingy. And what I was thinking is, okay, well, I'm going to summon Snow and I'm going to set the monster. And then I kind of misplayed because Snow missed timing and I was like, oh, whoops, that sucks. Okay, we'll activate Havnis. We'll mill 3. Maybe we'll mill something good. We can fusion summon. I don't know. I think we didn't mill anything, honestly, which is fine. Oh no, we milled a Hollow actually, which mills us 2 more cards. And we milled a Grief, which adds us back to trap. And right here, I was like, okay, they can just one-shot, right? If they just make Winged Dragon of Brawl like 1,000 attack or something, 10,000, I think we just lose. They didn't. Okay, and then they're just doing like, I don't play Winged Dragon of Brawl. I'm not gonna pretend like I do. They're summoning Immortal Phoenix, and then Immortal Phoenix tributes itself and special summons Spear Mode from the graveyard. I didn't realize Spear Mode can't be attacked or like anything. Because right here, I'm like, all right, let's do my plays. We're gonna do Reinoheart. We're gonna send something from the deck. We're gonna fusion summon. We're gonna get a little bit of the things going. I'm gonna speed it up. Bring out the fusion. We're going to Bystial. You can't activate graveyard effects. I'm like, I'm just gonna go Zeus. I'm gonna send everything to the graveyard. Nope, can't attack. No idea why. I'm just gonna set the trap. It's our opponent's turn. They're gonna do that. We're gonna use Maxx, just give me a little bit more cards. Activate a Bystial, just shotgun it, just in case they activate something in the graveyard. And they're gonna do this trap. This trap has the effect where it's like you pay a lot of life points. They paid 7,900, and the Winged Dragon of Raw is gonna gain a lot of attack. And I'm like, I'll change Snow. Okay, so the Winged Dragon of Raw is like 12,000 attack. Snow flips it face down. They surrender. And this is going to be the final replay, just to show you what this deck can do. I believe this is one of my earlier replays. We're going to use Maxx. Maxx, they're playing against Blue Eyes. I think they just do Blue Eyes pass. Not too impressive, honestly. Let's see what we can do. We have the Field Spell, which is kind of nice, can pop a card. I think they are going to mill 5 right here. And they have Jet Dragon in the graveyard, which if I destroy anything on their side of the field, they special summon Jet Dragon. That's kind of an annoying card. Very powerful dragon monster. Probably one of the most powerful dragon monsters in the game. They're just going to do their thing. I'm just figuring out... Okay, well, the only thing I think I can do right now is fusion summon the... what is he called? Keldo Heart? Where I just shuffle back the monster. But let's get some milling done, you know? Because I do like milling. So we got 2 level 8s on the field. We're going to mill 4. We're going to add 1 to our hand. We milled the 1. Okay, we milled a lot of things there. We milled the Shaddoll where we mill extra. We milled the one where we mill 5. We milled Reinoheart. We got Beast. We draw 1. Reinoheart free special summon. Reinoheart's going to send another one. We got another fusion going on. We're going to make the Keldo Heart. This is the free shuffle. So yeah, let's do that. And it's actually good. I didn't even have to make the Vampire roll. I could have. I wanted to. Didn't need to. This is the best deck. My name is KushiKush. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to leave a like. Sorry I didn't elaborate too much. I just really wanted to share this best deck in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! Masterduel. And I disconnected. Anyways, hope you have a great day or night. And maybe I'll catch you next time. Later.